It's better late than never, right? So I wanted to share with you guys our curriculum picks for my 8-year-old. She is a third, fourth grade level. We've started homeschooling early on. So she is a little bit ahead in some areas and at grade level in some areas. Oak Meadow fourth grade is going to be our base. So the way Oak Meadow works, is that it is written to the student starting fourth grade. The earlier part of the kindergarten through third grade is very Waldorf inspired. However, fourth grade, it is still gentle in my opinion, but it does allow more students to be more independent. The book that is written to the students, so it's the student manual, and this is the teacher's guide. It also comes with the math. However, we are not using it for math. So for Oak Meadow, we're using it for language arts, science, as well as social studies. Language arts includes grammar, spelling, writing, reading, and then we are breaking up our science into kind of main lesson blocks. So right now we're studying astronomy, and then we will move over to the social studies block, and then we'll kind of bounce around. And for math, we are using teaching textbooks, level 4, and it's online, so there's nothing I can show you right now, but I will go ahead and link them up above, and also I'll put their link in the description. I'm also using as a supplement Right Start. I actually found it at a good deal. They're pretty expensive, so I had bought it. It is very teacher intensive, and some of it my daughter didn't feel like she would enjoy it. So any concept that is hard for us to kind of, any concept that requires a lot of teaching or for them to understand, then I will use Right Start, kind of the games. So really Right Start, I got it because of their games and the fun way of learning that they have for math. A lot of people talk about it, and I'm a curriculum junkie, so I found a good deal and I wanted to get it. And one of the other thing that is a big focus for her this year is coding, and she is learning how to code using Python and Java. And so this is the book that we started, and we got this at Costco. It's pretty decent price. I think we got it for $12.99. It retails for $21.99. It's by the DK publisher. I will link them below, and we've really enjoyed it. I do plan to do a video of us using it, as well as showing you inside of the book. And then, one thing I forgot, for language arts, for writing, we are also using IEW for, it's the All Things Fun and Fascinating. I did not get their, the whole DVD. I found that all of that to be really intimidating. My friend uses it, and she kind of very nicely kind of showed me how she teaches the writing. And then I figured out that if I have the teacher's manual and the workbook for All Things Fun and Fascinating, it's in modules, so you have different categories. They also have like a fairy tales one. My oldest, she loves to write, and that's one of her passion, and she really wants to become a writer. She's a big avid reader, and writing is something that she really wants to do. So I thought this would really complement the gentle approach of writing that she is getting through Oak Meadow. So we are doing what Oak Meadow teaches, but because she's so interested in writing, I just wanted to give her that extra practice and extra a little more rigorous curriculum for the writing. And then for vocabulary, the more you read to your kids, the more your kids read, I really feel like they really have a good concept and they have a really good grasp on vocabulary. And one of the fun things that my girls and I like to do is we play like a game of like synonyms and antonyms. So we come up with a basic word and then we try to kind of figure out different ways to say that word in a kind of fancier words. So that's why we went ahead and I got this book. It's Vocabulary Cartoons, and I also got this used from someone. But we basically take one word every couple of days and just kind of basically just figure out what the definition is, how to use it in sentences. And I'm thinking of creating some worksheets for her to do or fun activities for her to do. But we kind of do this sometimes just with my oldest or sometimes as part of our morning basket. But yeah, so that's that. And then I also forgot to mention Oak Meadow comes with art. It also includes art, different types of different approaches of art, perspectives, and watercoloring, and a lot of different ways that ties into the social studies or science that they're learning. Along with that, we're going to continue using form drawing. It really helps my youngest to be better at her writing. I think it really helps her. It helped her a lot last year. So we really enjoy it, and I kind of really enjoy doing it along with the girls, so we are going to do this as often as we can. And then one other thing that we're doing, which is Passports to Adventures, which my friend Jessica at the Waldorf Way has created. She's also a homeschooling mama, and she also now has a YouTube, so I will go ahead and link her channel below for you guys, where she goes over the Passport to Adventures, and I will also show you guys how we're planning on using it. My girls love Magic Treehouse books, and so it's basically a curriculum that she has added on additional worksheets and additional resources to go along with the Magic Treehouse books, and it really becomes like a curriculum in itself. In the earlier years, we're going to do it as kind of like our fun either weekend or fun Friday activities. Sometimes it's actually fun Monday, because sometimes Mondays get kind of hectic for us, so we sometimes try to have a gentle approach to our start of our week. So nothing is really for us set in stone, as long as whatever we've planned out gets done during the week, weekends included, it's all good. And along with that, I really wanted them to be kind of building and working on like fun science, the messy science, like my daughter, the youngest one, likes to call it. She loves mixing things and making things happen, and so I got these two books from Costco. Costco is a great place for books, but if you're like a bookaholic, then maybe you should not go to that part. But we got these from Costco, and see, normally they retail for around $20-ish, but at Costco they were half off. So this is How to Be an Engineer, and this is a makerspace. So these I will include as part of their kind of weekly theme, where I will leave them out and they can do as they please. It's not something they're required to do. It's just something that I also work from home, so in case I have an impromptu meeting at certain time, and so it's something to keep them busy while I'm attending to any calls or any work that I need to get done. It's something that they can do near me. And as far as religious studies, we are going with the Safar curriculum, these Islamic studies. Previous years we've used I Love Islam, but this year we're going to be using Safar. I got these from our Muslim homeschool. She's also a homeschooling mom, and she sells it through her website store, and she actually shipped them out of UK, and it actually got here really quickly. So we're going to be attempting to do level 1 and level 2. I wanted to start from the base of the curriculum. To us, it doesn't matter what level it is as long as we understand how it's laid out and get all the concepts and make sure. I want to always make sure that the base is good for anything that we're learning. Because we homeschool and it doesn't matter what grade or what grade level they're in. All that matters is that their base and we're setting them up for success. And so that's why I want to start from level 1. And so my hope is that we will get done with level 1 and level 2. So these are kind of like the main core curriculum that we're using. We also do morning basket, and then we do a lot of fun, a lot of other fun kind of games to supplement what we're learning. In our morning basket, I include a lot of different books that kind of expand the lessons we're learning in science that's part of Oak Meadow, or history for social studies for Oak Meadow. So that all goes into the morning basket. We spend a good portion of at least 30 minutes to an hour in our morning basket time. That's where we read more stories, and that's the time that they either color or they write in their journal. We also have a mommy and me journal that we use. So I'll do another video for our morning basket. But this was for my 8-year-old. I do plan on showing you guys kind of in-depth curriculum review of what I think about them. If there are any curriculums that you think that I should do, first, that you were really interested in, please do let me know. Also, I don't get to make as many videos as on YouTube as I really want to, because I really enjoy sharing with you guys, and video is a great way to share a lot of information very quickly, and for me it's easier to watch YouTube videos or listen to podcasts than to read on blogs. So I hope you find these helpful as well. But I am on Instagram and I'm almost there daily. So I would love it if you guys hopped on from here to Instagram. I'll leave the link below. If you do hop on to Instagram from here, do let me know and say hello. I love getting to know you guys and getting to know homeschoolers. Instagram has become a huge homeschool community, and it's filled with inspiration and motivation for us homeschool mamas, and it's a really good tribe. I love the tribe that we've built over the years on YouTube, and now it's really building on Instagram. And so I would love to see you there as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will talk to you guys on our next video. Until then, happy homeschooling. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.